As an educator, I believe that it is our duty to ensure that students leave school each and every day having gained something. Whether this is content knowledge or a sharpened skill, students need constant growth to become well-rounded global citizens. Through consistent learning environments, teamwork, continuously adapting teachers, and experiential education, I believe we can shape the school culture necessary to foster critically thinking, socially conscious, high-achieving graduates. My goal as an educational leader is to inspire and support my staff to provide our students with the best education possible, both inside and outside the classroom. As such, this philosophy will lay out my beliefs and expectations as we move towards achieving our goals as an educational institution. I believe in reliability and accountability. Following through on commitments is an essential part of developing trust throughout an organization. If I say I will do something, it will get done, and on time. As professionals, we must be accountable to the commitments we make to each other, to the school, to our students, and to their parents. We have all signed contracts stating that we are accountable for certain behaviors, and we all have responsibilities and roles to play at the school. I expect you and myself to follow through on those commitments and be accountable to the agreements we have made. As educators, we need to be reliable for our students. They should be able to approach anybody in this organization and have an advocate for their well-being and growth. I see my role as an educational leader to support teachers in our mission of providing our students with the best education possible. I am here to help you, and you can rely on my help as we move towards achieving our vision. I believe in leading by example. I am not a rah-rah type of person, but rather I am someone who leads by example and modeling. I strongly believe that you gain validity as a leader and/or as a teacher when you show people your expectations through the way you behave and your actions. Setting high expectations and consistently enforcing those high standards is essential to establishing fair practices in the workplace and avoiding double standards with different people. Leading by example is important to show your own values and beliefs. By interacting with people with respect and honesty, we reinforce the way we would like to interact. When in the classroom, I expect you to interact with students the way you want them to interact with you. Yes, you are an authority figure, but our educational institution is one where both teachers and students are learning. Model your beliefs and values, and students will do the same in return. I believe in work-life balance. I'm a strong believer in creating balance in your life. This could be referring to work and personal life or eating and drinking, but things in moderation is a good rule to go by. It is essential that people have balance in their lives to be able to be the most productive. By knowing employees' limits and being aware that they have lives outside of work, a leader can ensure that there is balance in the workplace. Though it may be necessary to put additional demands at times, it is necessary for me as a leader to know your limits and what is not life. Having employees with a good work-life balance makes productivity increase. You can feel the same way about students in the classroom. They have many demands on their time. Sports, community service, family time, and academics all pull students in different directions. Be understanding that at times, students may have to put something else as a priority over your classwork. This is not a problem if you set clear expectations and are consistent in carrying out those expectations. Be empathetic and think about work-life balance in student situations, and I will do the same. I believe in lifelong learning and professional development. I strongly believe that individuals should constantly try to improve. People should reflect on their actions and think about whether this is making them a better person for the future. Pushing individuals to be their very best, no matter what they are reaching for, is a good way to motivate. As a leader, I will always be focused on how individuals can improve to become their best, not focus on deficiencies. I will push you to be the best teacher you can be, and to build on your skills and abilities in the classroom. In turn, I will ensure that I am up to date with all current research and knowledge on education to help guide us towards achieving our goal. In the same way, you should foster students' personal development by tending to their content knowledge, skills, and personal development. As educators, we are not only responsible for our students in the classroom, but also responsible for how they approach things in the greater community. Instill in your students a love of learning to ensure that they are trying to improve no matter the topic or action. By setting forth a growth mindset, we can promote lifelong learning and personal development in ourselves and our students. Reliability and accountability are essential for establishing trust in an organization. By modeling behaviors and leading by example, we can ensure our organizational culture is formed by our beliefs and values. Having balance in your life is important for being productive in all endeavors. The love of learning and personal development is a goal all educational institutions should strive for. As an educational leader, I will promote my beliefs and expect you to do the same as we work to achieve our goals and school vision.